What's going on, y'all? I'm Sean, the owner and lead tutor of Math Swap Tutoring, and I wanted to share with you guys something. So the other day with my SAT, ACT math practice weekly class, we did a problem that looked kind of similar to this one right here. So let me share this screen real quick. All right, check it out. So you have this problem right here. 50 is equal to 5 times 2 to the t power. All right. And so the problem wasn't exactly this, but the problem was essentially asking us to find what is t, how what to set up an equation that'll let us know what t is. Now, usually, when you solve for a variable, you have to move everything to one side, and then you're gonna have to have t equals whatever. But this t is an exponent, so it's not as straightforward. So what I want to ask you is, do you remember what logarithms are? Okay. Now, this is the key, one of the key reasons why it's important to get a refresher on the type of math you found on the SAT and the ACT. This was like an ACT type of problem, but you can find logs sometimes on the SAT as well. This is a key thing because it's these little things that you learned in Algebra 2, for example, or Algebra 1, Geometry, whatever, that, might escape your memory. But these are the type of things we go over, real problems that, will refresh your memory and help you to realize, oh, you did see this stuff before. And this is how to remember how to do the stuff. All right, so let me go through this just to kind of show you. So 50 is equal to 5 times 2 to the t power. All right, so you do still want to move things away from the t as much as you can, but we're going to have to use a logarithm at some point. So just watch me. So we're going to divide both sides by 5 to move the 5 to the other side. So 50 divided by 5 is 10. So 10, and then the 5 over here goes away. So 10 is equal to 2 times t. All right, now, so this is the way a logarithm works. So say, for example, you have some number b raised to the y power is equal to x. If we want to find out what y is, we use a logarithm in this manner. Log the base number, which is this number down here below, is going to be whatever b is. The answer to this is going to be the argument, or it's going to be here where the argument of the logarithm is x. And then the exponent is now going to be your answer. And the way you read this is, what power of b will give us x? And that power is going to be y, okay? That's how you do that. And so basically we're going to use this to rewrite this. Log, the base number is 2. The answer becomes your argument of your logarithm, and then your exponent becomes now the answer to the log. What power of 2 gives you 10? And that answer is going to be t. Now, this particular problem didn't ask for anything except for setting up the equation, which we did. It didn't ask us for the solution. But anyhow, I just wanted to illustrate that to you to kind of show you some of the type of stuff that we cover when we do SAT, ACT math practice. There is a value because it helps you to get used to it. You come over these different type of things that are already kind of sticky topics in the math that your child is taking in high school, and it might be harder to remember, but we go back over those things, demonstrate them, and we give them the opportunity to ask questions. So make sure that you join our class, patreon.com/math swap tutoring. Be glad to have you. I promise you, it is very, very helpful. We go over logarithms and whatever else we come across.